Welcome back, guys, to the Eastern Michigan dynasty now. Here in year number 3, some change happened. In the offseason, we were fired from Colorado State, and we took over as the head coach of Eastern Michigan, now in the MAC conference. As in week 1, we are going to be at home taking on San Jose State. As Eastern Michigan offensively is a pretty good school right now, 80 overall. Defensively, have to pick it up. Only a 77 overall. Gonna be lower than majority of all the teams we played this season. But Coach Paul is excited for his new challenge, as he failed at Colorado State. Only 2 seasons, 5 wins, and he was kicked to the door, but looking to do better with Eastern Michigan. They will start their drive at the 21-yard line, and starting QB freshman Victor, 76 overall, 79 speed, 88 throw power. A solid quarterback to begin, as he's actually going to take off on the first play of the game and pick up a first down for us. Great job by Victor using his legs. Now 1st and 10 from the 32. The running back coming in motion. That one tipped up in the air, and it's picked off. The first passing attempt of the season is picked off, as the receiver couldn't come down with it. Now San Jose State with the football in excellent field position. 1st and 10 from the 30. Look at what they draw play. Lee is there. Trey Lee. Moved him to left end before the season started. He took a pretty big jump in the training. A great tackle there. Sets up 3rd and 10 now. From the 30-yard line. Into coverage, and incomplete. Nearly picked off. Thrown into double coverage. Nearly picked off, but Eastern Michigan's defense does its job, holding them to 3. And this one's got to be wide right. No good. No good for San Jose State, as Eastern Michigan now has the football, as Mays, the transfer running back from Nevada, able to get his first carry. Second and 3 from the 37-yard line. Victor overthrown that ball by a mile. 3rd and 3 from the 37. See if we can pick up this first down. Wide open across the middle, and it's dropped. It's dropped on the play and falls incomplete. Not a great start for this Eastern Michigan offense. 1st and 10 from the 32. Here comes a blitz. As incomplete. Great breakup at the last second. Second and 10 now from the 32-yard line. As the quarterback takes off, but dragged down from behind. Xavier Ward had a monster game against Colorado State last year, as they're able to pick up the first down with a wide open out route there. first down of the game for either team halfway through the first quarter. Nice tackle there, only allowing 3 yards to Bates, who also had a pretty good game last season against Colorado State. Nothing going for the run game there. Blown up. And a Jason Marshall coming down from the free safety position. 3rd and 11 now from the 48. Taking a deep shot. And then they're beat. They beat the safety and the corner. As Ward hits him in stride and San Jose State is on the board. 7-0 with 3 minutes to go in this first. As Hill back there to return this one. Nothing going for him. First and 10 from the 15. They drop back the pass. Here comes some of the pressure. Wilkins had the ball in his hands, but in and out. Incomplete on the play. 2nd and 10 now from the 15. As Mays blown up. Nothing for him there. Now 3rd and 12 from the 13. This offense just going backwards. Play after play. Across the middle. Another drop pass. And they'll have to punt it yet again. Fair call at the 49-yard line. First and 10. We'll see if San Jose State has another scoring drive in them. The 6-yard pass there. 2nd and 4 from the 46. They go with a play action fake. Here comes some of the pressure. Hung on to it, broke the tackle. Finally brought down at the 33 is the big tight end, Jackson Cannon. First and 10 from the 33. As a 6-yard catch there from Burks. San Jose State, after that touchdown, finding a rhythm here. 2nd and 4 now. A great tackle there from behind, from the big defensive tackle. Third and 2 from the 25-yard line. Here comes the pressure. Easy pitch and catch. Broken tackle inside the 10, down at the 8. First and goal from the 8-yard line. They stood them up at the 2, and that will end the first quarter. Not a great start for Eastern Michigan, as they have came out extremely flat here. Second and goal. Sent a blitz, just got there. Keeping them up. 3rd and goal from the 1. Can San Jose State score? They go with a QB draw. Perfect play call. And Ward's into the end zone. Completely thought it was a pass, and they go with a QB draw to extend their lead to 14-0. As Washington back here to return this one, nothing. First and 10 now from the 18. They go to the ground. Brown able to get a couple, but there's a flag. It's going to be coming back due to a hold. Now 1st and 19 from the 9. Already struggling to move the football, and this isn't going to help as Mays able to get at least one there. Second and 18 from the 10 as Brown coming in motion. Brown's able to get a couple yards back, 6 to be exact. It's going to be 3rd and 12 now from the 15. Victor finally completes his first pass for 7, but not enough for the first down as Quinn gets his first reception of the year. Another quick 3 and out here for Eastern Michigan. Coach Paul might be getting into something he's not able to handle. 1st and 10. Here comes the pressure. They finally get home. Loss of 15 on the sack. Second and 25 now from the 36. As a great hit. Somehow the receiver is able to bounce off of it. As 3rd and 17, overloading the right side of the line. As he's beat again! Norman! Touchdown San Jose State. Burks beats him deep again. As I don't remember pressing the corners, but Burks is destroying Norman on that outside. Washington back there to return another. Gain gets to the 17. Gonna have to start moving the ball quickly. Down 3 scores now midway through the second. As Mays goes for 1. That's his 4th carry of the game. Only 7 yards on the game. 2nd and 9 now. As Zimmerman can't hang on. It's a tough catch. Brings up 3rd and 9 from the 18. As what an awful throw there from Victor. And the freshman just might not be ready. As they'll begin another drive at the 43. Victor just might not be ready to start. 1st and 10. Brings them down at the 31. Outside of a couple deep balls, the defense hasn't looked awful. Just gonna have to shore up some of the secondary. Nice tackle there. Bates able to drag him forward for 5 though. 2nd and 5 from the 26. Here comes the pressure. Finally, they get home, but a quick dump off. And Ward starting to catch fire yet again here against a Coach Paul-led team. 1st and 10 from the 20. As he's drilled at the 8, Jason Marshall with a good hit. 2-minute warning here in the 2nd quarter. San Jose State about to go up 4 scores. Norman pushes him out at the 7. First and goal from the 7. As he's wide open in the back of the end zone, but can't get his feet in. Second and goal from the 7-yard line. As they hit the check down here. He's going to be short. Brings up 3rd and goal. With 1:20 left. Here comes some pressure. As they leave him alone in the corner of the end zone. Touchdown, San Jose State. As they take a 28-0 lead. With 1:16 left. As Hill now back there to return this one. He gets to the 17. And just not a lot of positives here for Eastern Michigan in this first half. As a nice catch there from Quinn. Might be the only positive so far. 1st and 10 from the 29. They hurry back to the line. Victor takes off. Not the fastest, but using his legs wisely there as he gets to the 47. And now some positive gains for Eastern Michigan. 1st and 10 from the 47. As he hits Hoffman right in the chest, but in and out it goes. Second and 10 from the 47-yard line. Zimmerman with a nice catch there. Goes for 2 though. 3rd and 8 from the 49. They hurry back to the line. Was waiting for the comeback route. Just hit, trying to release it. As this one's going to be kicked deep. Drilled at the 23, and with 31 seconds left, there is an injury though. First and 10, they do drop back the pass here. As the linebacker, great positioning. Didn't attack the ball though. Now 1st and 10 from the 34. As Lee in perfect position for the screen. Not able to bring him down as Staley dealing with a tough injury right now. 2nd and 4 from the 41. Norman beat again. Burks is absolutely frying him out over there. First and 10 from the 46. A great play there by the linebacker, breaking that one up. 2nd and 10 from the 46-yard line. Right across the middle, and Norman is beat again. Burks is in. 3rd touchdown of the half for him, as Norman has given up every single one. As Washington back there with 5 seconds to go. As Eastern Michigan down 35-0 to San Jose State heading into halftime. And this might be even harder than taking over Colorado State. As they'll begin on defense as well. Gonna have to get a stop to begin the second half. As nearly didn't even get to defense. Hill drags him down from behind though. Here comes some pressure. As great coverage by Prince. But an even better catch there by Barton. First and 10 from the 49. They go with an option play. As it's a fumble! Drilled Ward on the play. He coughs it up and Marshall picks it up. Marvel, the sophomore linebacker, forces the fumble. And now Eastern Michigan with the ball, but there's a penalty. It's going to be coming back due to a hold. Tommy Dickinson, second of the game. 1st and 20 now from the 36. As Victor takes off, tried to slide, he couldn't, and he coughs it up. In the middle of a slide, he's dragged down from behind and coughs the football up. 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line. They go with a bubble screen here. Bounces off the tackle. Marshall brings him down after a 7-yard pickup. Second and 3 now from the 46. That's Holiday with a nice tackle after Price. Price hits him first. Holiday finishes it. 3rd and 4 now from the 48. That's great coverage. Just somehow hangs on to the football. Picks up a 1st down and down to the 32. 1st and 10 from the 32. They go with a quick RPO. Gets them 2 here. Second and 8 from the 30. Norman's beat yet again, as he has got to be benched. Gonna make a couple adjustments. Stuckey's gonna come in to play quarterback. Norman, 83 overall, 90 speed, or 88 speed, will be benched. Don't have a lot of guys faster than him, but 5 touchdowns given up by Norman. And this is definitely one he's going to want to forget. 42-0 midway through the 3rd now for San Jose State. As it's probably not realistic to come back in this one, but at least put up some points here. As Brown, with a good run, picks up a 1st down to the 30. The running game hasn't been that bad. As long as there's not a holding call bringing us back, it's been solid. Across the middle, Zimmerman hangs on to it. Great throw there from Stuckey. His first pass goes for 25 yards. 1st and 10. The running back goes in motion. As Quinn can't hang on to it. Hit him right in the hands. 2nd and 10 from the 45 now. There's only a 2-yard rush there. 3rd and 8 from the 43. Across the middle, Zimmerman with another catch and another 1st down. His 3rd catch of the game. They go with an empty look here. As a receiver coming in motion. As Wood gets a hold of that one and gets to the 15 and inside the red zone for the first time this game. Led by the backup quarterback, Stuckey. As Mays able to fight for a gain of 4 there. 2nd and 6 from the 11. Go with a tight formation here. As he just checks it down underneath. Vanderbush is into the end zone as Eastern Michigan is on the board for the first time. Now, only down 42-7. This is a nice tackle there down at the 27-yard line. They finally get him down after a 10-yard rush. Now 1st and 10 from the 37. They come with a blitz here. 4-yard reception there. 2nd and 6 from the 42. Right across the middle. Is brought down at the 33, and Ward is having a near perfect game. 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line. And it's picked! Bryce! Playing an excellent game. And now he comes away with an interception. Ward, as I was just saying, played a near perfect game. Has his first mistake, and it's an interception as it is up 42-7, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal. 1st and 10 now. As Ward can't create any separation or hang on to the football. 2nd and 10 from the 25. As Quinn in and out of the hands. As Stuckey, 2 back-to-back really nice balls, falls incomplete. 3rd and 10 from the 25 now. Zimmerman hangs on to that one, but only for 4. As it is going to be 4 down territory. 4th and 6 now from the 30. As what was that? Stuckey straight to the defender with heavy pressure in his face. The interception meant nothing. As now 1st and 10 from the 35. As the backups for San Jose State have now came into the game. Second and 2 from the 26. As they hit him with a little swing pass, but they said he stepped out short of the line to gain. 3rd and 4 from the 28-yard line. As he's dragged down from behind. With another 1st down given up, and they're back in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 18. Right underneath. 8 yards for him. Can't even stop their backups. 2nd and 2 from the 10. A 5-yard carry there. First and goal from the 5. As they're into the end zone yet again, the backups now are cooking. A 49-7 lead midway through this 4th quarter. As this one's going to be kicked deep. Washington back there to return this. Nothing for him. Down at the 16. First and 10 from the 16. Right underneath Wood. 6 yards for him. Well, that's Wood's second catch of the game. 2nd and 4 now from the 21. As Stuckey takes off. Tackle from behind, but gets to the 30. First and 10 from the 30 now. Drops back the pass yet again. Stuckey on the run. Slides down at the 45. Stuckey using his legs nicely. With heavy pressure, no one open. First and 10 from the 45. Zimmerman cannot catch it. This has been an issue all game for both quarterbacks. Receivers not hanging on to the football. 2nd and 10 from the 45 now. As Hoffman hangs onto that one for a gain of 5. Third and 5 from the 49-yard line. An empty look here. Right across the middle was open. Just short. As it's 4 down territory with how the score looks right now. 4th and 5 from the 49. Zimmerman can't hang on. And it's tipped into the air. And it's going to be a pick 6. San Jose State. Terrell Golden into the end zone for them. 56-7 now. Right into the hands of Zimmerman. Straight to the defender. Handed it off pretty much. Let's only get to the 19 and gotta think how much worse can it get? First and 10 from the 19. Woods with a great acrobatic catch there. Coming back to the ball. But that will bring us to the 2-minute warning. First and 10 from the 40. As just another ball thrown into the dirt. Solid coverage, but just poor throws. 2nd and 10 from the 40. As just had somebody deep. It's not able to have enough time to get it off. 3rd and 12. Brown hangs onto that one. Picks up solid chunk there. Gonna be 4th and 3 with 1 minute and 20 left. As he lofts this one deep. Brown hangs on. And he gets to the 10. Stuckey with a great throw. 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. Can we get back into the end zone here? Wilkins gets in. Hangs onto it and gets into the end zone. Stuckey with a couple of nice drives here. The pick 6 wasn't even his fault. They do go with the onside, but recovered by San Jose State. They'll just run the ball a couple times. We aren't going to call our timeouts with how the score looks right now. 2nd and 9 from the 40. They won't hike it. It's going to be the end of this one. A 56-14 blowout. Ooh, they were up 35-0 at halftime. As Stuckey definitely outplayed Victor. as he was 11 of 19, 163 yards, 2 touchdowns, had one awful throw, and then one straight into the hands of the receiver, thrown up into the air. As Victor, 4 of 13, 26 yards, and an interception. Didn't play good at all. Rushing, the quarterbacks ran pretty well. Deion Brown, also pretty good. Mays, want to see some more out of him. Receiving, just too many drops. 10 drops in total. A touchdown from Vanderbush and Wilkins. A couple backups there. Just way too many blocks. Only 1 sack allowed, but a lot of pressure as well. 9 tackles from Melvin. Led the team. A couple tackles for loss from a couple players. Half a sack for 3 different players. A pick from Jaden Price. Played really well. 8 total tackles for him. 1 pick. A pass deflection from him as well. A forced fumble from Melvin. Picked up by Jason Marshall, who also played pretty well. But that's going to do it in week number 1. We fall to San Jose State and start off with an L. Got to bounce back next week, and I'll see y'all then. Peace.